Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom review on Cerberus. This is on episode 4, as you can see by the title. And yes, I know before I said I was like in the last one, should I stop, reviewing this? Should I just stop watching it, period? Because I really felt that the story was going nowhere. Well, guess what? I decided to give it a try one more time because you know what? I'll be honest. Hot Springs episode. I saw it was going to be a Hot Springs episode. I wanted to see the girls Serato and of course Eden and her beautiful body, at the hot spring. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest for you guys. But before I get on to that, I just want to tell you guys that sorry this is a little late. My videos will be kind of late for this week and next week because of it is finals week coming up. I have a whole bunch of finals coming, projects and papers to finish and tests to do. So sorry about that. It's just a little hectic, but after next week, everything should be coming out on time on the day it comes out, everything, the review. So yeah, let's get on to this episode. Did this episode change my mind? Do I want to continue watching it? No, the episode wasn't anything special. I might end up continuing watching this just for the ending. Obviously, you can see that the journey has now finally begun, so maybe things might start to go down. Maybe these 4 episodes were just like some intro episodes or of some sort. I don't know. This doesn't have a specific amount of episodes this season, so it would make sense for, I guess, like the first episodes just to be introduction kind of stuff to everything, even though it felt like it was going nowhere kind of thing. And introductions usually explain things, to which this doesn't. But I'm hoping now that the journey has begun, and in the next episode we will get somewhere. Who knows? Just have to see in the next episode. But yeah, let's talk about how I felt about this episode. Other than the hot spring part, most of it was about Hito. He finally gets pretty much almost killed, it looked like. And I was hoping to get his, because right now, I honestly, at the beginning, I kind of liked Hito. And then I started to hate him more and more and more. And I wanted, he just wants to, I want to kill the dragon. And there's, he's too weak. He cannot. But he doesn't realize that. He thinks he can just go out there and do it, even without listening to anyone, without training, obviously. Or he was training, but for some reason the training's not working. But yeah, and I wanted to get, through his thick skull of his, that he needs to listen to everyone around him, to which he hasn't. And even in the end, it's more of the guy wanted to test Hito's resolve. And I'm like, no duh, he has the resolve to do anything. His parents were killed by the dragon. He wants, revenge. That is probably the strongest resolve out there. Or love, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. That didn't really go anywhere, to be honest. But we did get to see Eden in her nice body. We did get to see Serato there, too, in the hot springs. We also get to see that lolly other Neko girl. Pretty much, yeah, we got tentacle porn up in this. Seriously, she had a monster. It brought out, and instead of attacking Hito them, it ends up attacking Serato and her. Eden disappears somewhere. And I was like, damn. I wanted some of her in there in that tentacle action as well, But yeah, overall, it was right when I saw that, I was like, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going, and I was like, full on, are you a tentacle monster? Really, guys? Really? It's like, okay, we have to figure a way to keep them interested in this anime. Hot spring episode? Okay, check. How about we one up that? Tentacles! Hentai! It's like, what the heck? Of course, the battle was actually pretty damn boring too. I expected that thing to be pretty strong. And of course, I keep forgetting what his name is. The guy, big thick muscle guy with the sword, just ends up slashing through it super easily, ends up dying. I don't know, I was kind of hoping for more of a battle at least. And it was also funny to see Hito standing are you okay, Serato? Are you okay? And he's just completely naked. He is completely naked. I was hoping the girls would be too. They have apron things on. Still nice. You get to see, Eden's curves and Opie and yeah, Serato's nice creamy white skin and okay, sorry. I'm getting off topic. I'm turning to a pervert right there. But yeah, like he was just standing there oh, and he's like, oh no, sorry. It's always funny to see those kind of things going on, but still nothing really happened in this episode except for the fact that he now knows that they are trying to get him as well as he's trying to get that the bad guy as well. So yeah, and then that kid from the gang ends up just completely ditching his gang. He's like, no, you can't come with me, I'm leaving, I have to do this. And he doesn't really give much of an explanation, and like they need him, it seems, pretty much, and he's just like, no, you're staying here, even though they want to follow. I'm just like, oh, okay, so what happens in this episode? First off, Hito gets cut up. Nothing really learned from, he doesn't really learn anything from that. Okay. Then we learn that Eden is trying to get information from Serato for some reason. Still don't know that. Got to see a hot spring episode. That was nice. Tentacle porn came out in action. Yeah, the kid leaves his gang, and then Eden ends up pretty much saying, I have a map. I can tell you where the guy is if you let me come. And Hito's just like, yeah, sure, come on, let's go. And it's just like, Hito, what the heck? Everyone just like, too trusting. But yeah, and that was pretty much the end of the episode. And like I said before, this episode did not do it for me. This episode is not the reason I'm going to be continuing it, everything that happened in this one. It's mostly just the end and the fact that now they are going on their journey. So I'm thinking maybe in the next episode it'll start to pick up. Hopefully. It's hopeful thinking. I'll give it another try for next episode just for the fact that happened. Like I said, honestly, this episode I watched it just because it's a hot spring episode. It wasn't that good, to be honest, even with the tentacle thing going on, but it was still okay, that part. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. But yeah, other than that, I didn't really want to watch it, and then I was actually gonna not review this episode and just end up, dropping it. But since the thing is gonna start, the journey's finally starting, I'll give it a try, another try. If the next episode sucks or if they don't go anywhere with it, I'm probably going to drop it. Just going to tell you guys that now. But yeah, that's all I got to say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything else you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys, see ya.